Hi guys, bit of flickery light there. Television's on over there. Gonna sweep my chimney. Now, I did a video of this years ago, and I did it so that we could actually push a camera all the way up, an endoscope camera. So I did it all so we could see what we were doing. And I had lots of comments about why didn't you have covers over the chimney breast and that so that all the dust doesn't come out. Why weren't you wearing breathing apparatus? Well, I think if you're a regular sweep who's doing it for a living several times a day, then breathing apparatus is probably a good idea. But I do this once in a blue moon, literally. And why am I doing it? Because we've got something called a Chimney Sheep, which blocks the chimney. So I'm giving it a clean first before I shove this up there, and this stops the drafts going up the chimney. Stops the stack effect, as it's called, where all your warm air is sucked out of the house and disappears up the chimney. Now, this video is not sponsored by Chimney Sheep. I will just show you their logo. So, getting back to where we are, you will see that I've got the front covered. That's to stop the stuff just blowing straight out at me. I've already got some rods up there, and the floor is covered as well. So there shouldn't be much up there, to be honest. But worst case scenario, I should be able to capture anything that comes down and then sweep it up afterwards. So yeah, I'll put the camera back a little bit further. So that if the worst does happen, you will actually see it. Oh, the other point that somebody raised in my original video is the brush that I'm using is much too small. And I agree with them, it is. But it's the one that I've got, and it does get some of the worst of it out the way. It's not a professional chimney sweep job that I'm doing here. I'm just giving it a bit of a clean, and then we can stick that Chimney Sheep up there. I do have it brushed occasionally, maybe once a year or every other year by a professional sweep. But this is just for what I'm doing now. I think the last time I did this, it was because we got a pigeon stuck up there, and it survived. It was up there when the fire was on, so it did have some rather poor looking feathers. But I managed to push it out, and it did fly away. It didn't fly very far, it landed and we could have a look at it. Come on. after that it flew off. So it survived being cooked. And being pushed back up the chimney. Well, I'm going to go outside and check it's actually sticking out the chimney, because that should be all of it. Right, we're at the top, and as you can see, that is quite a small brush on there. So, as I say, that's what I've got. It should be about twice that size. Right, so you've seen we've gone all the way out the chimney, and you've seen how small that brush is. So it's really only any good for pushing pigeons out the top. But we'll bring it all back down now. This is where we should be getting the muck and that build up back there. Oh, we've got a bit of stuff now. That was it. It's mainly bird droppings. Yep, that's it. Right, so yeah, I would say bird droppings. And just a very small amount of soot. And that's it. Tidy that up and it's job done. Right, So we've brushed it. We'll now stick the sheep up there. Now it is supposed to be too big, so that you push it in and pull it back a bit, and that fills the area completely. So as you can see, it's wider, and the gap up there is actually only about that big. So it's going to significantly fill it, I hope. And that's to remind you it's up there. Just feeling it. Looks like we don't need the extension handle on it, but I'll leave it there anyway. Yeah, if anything, I could probably trim it a little bit because we're way too big. But I'm going to leave it like that for now, see if that actually works. So that's the end of today's session. Thank you for watching. So there we go. I've tucked the chimney sheep up out the way so we can't see it, but we've still got the little reminder hanging down there, little label. And we got some artificial candles in there. So it looks pretty. Thanks for watching. There's always more information down in the video description. And if you like this video, you might like this one up here. And you might like to have a look at my channel over here. See what else I do. Thank you for watching.